Hey everyone, and welcome back to the part 2 gamesalad tutorial of how to make a full RPG game. In this video, I'll be covering how to make an inventory, collectible items, and collidable walls. So the first thing we're going to do is open back up the project. We're going to go into Scene, Attributes, and let's just change the background to a nice color of green. So it kind of looks like grass, in a way. The first thing we're going to do is create collidable walls. So make sure we click Scene, Layers, and choose the background layer, as we don't want the walls to stay on the screen 24/7. So now we'll go back to Game, into the Images section, and drag on an image that you want to be the wall. This will instantly create a new actor. We'll call this actor Wall. Like so. Open up the actor. Go into Physics. Put Density to 0. Friction to 0. Bounciness to 0. Movable to 0. This basically means the wall is not going to move, and it is not going to affect the main actor in any way besides colliding with it and making it as a wall. So now we'll go back to the scene, and let's just place the walls around the scene like so. So Alt copy the actor, like so. Alt copy the actor again, like so. Okay, so I have, just for this video, created 2 little walls, just for the fun of it. Just make the actor a bit smaller so it can fit in the scene better. Okay, so the first thing now we're going to do is open up the main actor. We're going to chuck a collide rule in there. So we locate the attributes, sorry, not the attributes, we locate the behaviors section, and we chuck in a collide behavior. So now, collide, when actor of type collides with wall. So now we'll just preview. As you can see, we'll walk up, and he hits the wall. But as you can see, the actor bounces off the wall. This is because we didn't go into the main actor, open up the physics, and put bounciness to 0. So now when we preview again, he'll walk into the wall, and it'll be like nothing happened. Ooh, and as you can see, the actor is now spinning around in circles. Definitely not what we want. So we go back into the main actor, we go into fixed rotation, and tick that. So now we'll preview again, the actor will walk into the wall, and now when he walks back down, nothing has happened. He's not spinning around in circles like crazy. This is because we ticked fixed rotation, which means when the actor hits a wall, instead of bouncing off and going cray-cray, as it did, the fixed rotation knows to keep the actor in the same position. So now we can walk around the walls like so. The next thing we're going to do is create an inventory. So we'll click Home, open up the initial scene once again, locate our Images section, bring in the backpack image, which is located somewhere in my Images section. Okay, so there, right there, there it is. But this time we want the backpack to be an HUD, so it stays on the screen whenever you move. So we'll go to Scene, Layers, we'll make sure we opened Layer 1. As you can see, we've selected Layer 1, we go into Game, we drag on the UI pack. So now this backpack image will stay with the character, will stay with the screen wherever the screen goes. So now we're going to open up we're going to go back, we're going to go Home, we're going to create a new scene. This scene we're going to call Backpack. So now we're going to go back into the initial scene, back into the backpack, edit prototype, create a rule. If touch is pressed, we're going to pause the game. So we'll just drag in a pause game behavior, go to scene backpack. Okay, so now we're going to open up the backpack scene, like so, and we're going to drag in the image for the backpack. So this is my image I'm using. And we're going to name this actor backpack. So now, as you can see, we're going to preview the game. We're going to open up the initial scene and play the initial scene. So now when I click the backpack image, the backpack will open up and pop up like so. But now we can't do anything. The whole game is now frozen. So what we have to do is we have to go back into the backpack scene and create a back button. So we'll create a new actor. We'll name this Go Back. Drag the Go Back actor onto the scene. Place it wherever you want. I'm going to place it about here. Open up the Go Back actor. Edit prototype. We're going to go into graphics. Make it non-visible. Then what we're going to do is we're going to display text. So we'll find the display text. A, B, C, D. Good work. I found the display text. We'll drag that on the scene. Display text. Go back. Color. Black. I like that. So that's what we need to do now. We're going to create a rule. If touch is pressed, we're going to unpause the game. It's now a preview. As you can see, there is no text displaying Go Back. So what we're going to do is we are going to go back. We're going to turn back graphics, turn invisible back on, and what we have to do instead of unticking invisible is drag a change attribute onto the scene, onto the screen for the actor, like so. And we're going to change attribute self color alpha to 0. Now we'll preview. So as we click on the backpack, as you can see, there is the word Go Back. The reason it disappeared when we unticked visible was because the whole actor was invisible. But when we choose change attribute self color alpha to 0, that just gets rid of the image but keeps the text. So that's good for future reference. So now we can click Go Back. We can move around again. We can open up the backpack. We can't move around because, as you can see, we've got Go Back. So now we're going to go back. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to click onto Home, go into the backpack. Actually, no. First, we're going to go into the initial scene. Sorry for all this jumping around, I'm just trying to get this video done as quick as possible. So we're going to create a new actor. This actor is going to be called a coin. So we are creating a collectible coin item. Open up the coin actor. Change the color to about gold, so it looks like a coin. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into the attribute section. Create a new attribute. Integer. We'll name it coin. This is our coin attribute, so this is the amount of coins that we can have in the game. So now we're going to go back to the actors, open up the coin, and create a rule. If actor of type overlaps or collides with the main actor, we are going to change attribute game coin to game coin plus 1. So if the actor collides with the coin, it will receive another coin. And below the change attribute, we're going to drag in a destroy behavior. So when the actor collides with the coin, it will get rid of the coin, but give you money, if you know what I mean. So now, also in here, you can add in a sound effect, like a ding, whenever the coin is collected, but you would put that before the destroy behavior, otherwise the ding won't play. So now we're just going to go back, and we're going to drag the coin onto the scene. Let's just drag multiple coins onto the scene. Like so. So now we're going to go into scene, layers, and make sure the coin is not in layer 1, the unticked scrollable layer. So now we have to drag the coins back into the background layer. like so. So now the coins won't stay on the screen. They will be collectible and they will be movable. Like if you know, only the HUD, like the D-pad and the backpack and the main actor, stays in the unscrollable layer 1 layer. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into our backpack scene. We're going to create a new actor. This actor is going to be called Display Money. Drag that onto the scene, onto the backpack image, like so. We're going to open it up, edit prototype. We're going to drag on a change attribute behavior. So change attribute self, color, alpha to 0. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to drag on a display text behavior, display text. So what we're going to do is we're going to do coins. So we have to do coins dot that. Sorry, coins dot game dot coin. We'll click preview. No, sorry. We're going to change the color of the coin to red. Change the size to about 20. And the things before the coin is the speech mark, coins, speech mark. If that's even what you call them. So now we'll just click preview. And we can walk around. As you can see, I click the backpack, coins, 0. But there's no space in between the coins and the 0, so we have to go back into the display text, and we'll put a space between the coins. So that's an alt space to do a space like so, and tick. So we'll preview it again. So we can open up the backpack, coins, 0. Go back. Now we've collected a coin. As you can see, now we open it up, coins 1. We can go and collect that coin. It's now 2. And we can collect that coin. It's now 3. So now we can walk into the walls as well. And nothing happens. But when we collect the coins, they don't save, and we really want them to save. So we have to go back. Go home, initial scene, open up the coins, and before it says destroy this actor when you collide with the main actor, drag in a save attribute. So a save behavior. So we locate the behaviors, we drag in save attribute and place it above the destroy. So we're going to save attribute game coin as, so the key is the word. So we're going to save the attribute as coins. But now it's only just saving the attribute, so we have to also load the attribute. So it's best to create a new scene. We'll name this load scene. Make this scene your very first scene. So it's the first scene that comes up in the game. We're going to open up the load scene, create a new actor called loading actor. Place it on the scene, place it around the center, open it up. Edit prototype, drag in a behavior, a load behavior. So we're going to locate the load behavior. So the key, which is what we used, was coins. And the attribute was game.coin. So now every time the game loads back up, it will load the coins as what it was saved as. But now we also should drag in a timer into this actor. So after 1 second, change scene to the next scene. So when the game starts up, it will have this scene play, and after 1 second it will go to the next scene. So let's see what it does. Preview. Okay, so now we can walk around, open up the backpack, we've got coins, and now we've got coins. So this was just a video showing you how to create the inventory for an RPG game, how to create the collectible coin items, and how to create collidable walls. please comment below on what you want in part 3. So stay tuned for more.